Oh, it's
Hi,
now live.
folks. We are live, yeah. Hi, this is HomeSongs4Lunch. It's David Fee. Welcome to Monday. If you can tell one day from another, but you are if you're going to work regularly, but not for those of us who aren't. So, very happy to welcome today. We didn't chat last time, actually, Chris, but a good friend, Chris Annetts. How's things over in
Hello.
Drumlemble?
Oh, very nice, very nice. Very grey today, though.
Yeah, great.
Oh, did you hear that?
I
That
did
was
hear
me
that.
getting a message. Hope that doesn't happen during the performance.
uh, Live TV, Chris, that's what it's all about.
Yes, I know, I know. I can't
Anyway,
switch it off either, otherwise I'd lose the feed. So
no, don't do
just
that. I will. We'll live
one of
with
these
whatever
things.
happens.
Indeed.
Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. I'll leave you to do your thing and
Right, you roll.
see you over at the other side.
On the other
Bye.
side, yes.
On the other side.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Hello. I'm going to do 4 songs for you this afternoon. Afternoon it is. This lunchtime. Oh goodness. Oh, now it's telling me that Home Song is live. That's very good. I'm on my phone today. Last time I was on my iPad and the sound was terrible. I don't know if the sound's any better. Hopefully it is. You can judge for yourself. I've got loads of equipment and none of it's up to scratch because it's all old stuff. I'm old stuff, really. Today I decided, I think, in the light of everything that's been going on, I've pulled out a few political songs out of the hat, and that seems to be what we're doing today. This first song that I'm going to do is called Jenny Blue. It's a song that was written in response to. It was actually I was out with my kids at McDonald's, and they had these little toys that they got in their Happy Meals. So we're talking a long time ago. My kids are now in their 20s. So this song is about, I think, about 15 years old. Most of the songs today are old. And without further ado, I shall play it for you. Pictures on the TV of famine-ridden lands, full packages of pity from our guilty hands. But no amount of penance can excuse the life we have. Don't take it all too hard, Jenny Blue. Don't you cry, Jenny Blue, Jenny Blue. Don't you cry, 'cause there's nothing you can do. Don't you cry, Jenny Blue, Jenny Blue. Don't you cry, you don't deserve to, Jenny Blue. Woman in the desert of a life that was before, sold her starving spirit so her children could have more. Gave away her babies to a better life, she thought, but she never knew just what we do, Jenny Blue. Don't you cry, Jenny Blue, Jenny Blue. Don't you cry, 'cause there's nothing you can do. Don't you cry, Jenny Blue, Jenny Blue. Don't you cry, you don't deserve to, Jenny Blue. Better forced slave labor and abuse that you can't bear than dying in dry field from lack of bread. Better suffer agonies than die an early death, but they never knew just what we do, Jenny Blue. Dry those eyes now, Jenny, 'cause children shouldn't have to cry. Dry those eyes now, Jenny, 'cause children shouldn't have to die. And don't you cry, Jenny Blue, Jenny Blue. Don't you cry, 'cause there's nothing you can do. Don't you cry, Jenny Blue, Jenny Blue. Don't you cry, you don't deserve to, Jenny Blue. Naked skin and bone they buried in a shallow grave. But no short life of sorrow buys the happiness you crave. And that little plastic toy for which your pocket money paid is sadly linking me and you to those images so haunting, Jenny Blue. And don't you cry, Jenny Blue, Jenny Blue. Don't you cry, 'cause there's nothing you can do. Don't you cry, Jenny Blue, Jenny Blue. Don't you cry, you don't deserve to, Jenny Blue. Thank you. Need a bit of a drink there. I'm going to have to move the camera. I just realised because I need to change the settings on my keyboard. But I'll do that after I've spoken about the next song. That one, obviously, our exploitative nature and how we use and utilise all parts of the globe. I was quite a radical thinker a long time ago. I still am quite. But this song that I'm now going to do is kind of weird because it's got two bits of it, if you like. One of which was written 30 years ago for a show that I did about equality called Numbers Up. And the other part of it was written last year, so there's about 30 years in between the two bits of this next song. And it's about, I guess it's kind of personal, but it's about the fact that it's not so easy for me now to be as militant as I used to be, I guess. Now, hang on a second. How do I do it? Oh, no, I don't need to. I don't actually need to move the camera, thinking about it. If I do that, this should be right. Okay. Second song, it's called Broken. Living is easy if you close your eyes to the way that things are. Open them up and then you gotta open up your heart. And that's hard. If you don't like what you see, then you really gotta change it. How can my world be free if I don't rearrange it? But I'm broken, you're broken, we're broken. Nothing we can do, nothing we can do to sort that out. She's broken, he's broken, they're broken without a shadow of a doubt. What's the use of trying to break free when all we do is hurting you and me? 'Cause we're broken, you're broken, I'm broken. Nothing we can do, nothing we can do but try to mend. They're broken, he's broken, she's broken. And there's no promise things will get better in the end. But we've got to try.
try to change the world, make it a better place to be, better world for you and me. But if we try, chances are we fail. But we got to live in hope. Yeah, we got to live in hope. But we're broken. They're broken. This world's broken. Living is easy if you close your eyes to the way that things are. Open them up and then you gotta open up your heart. And that's hard. If you don't like what you see, then you really gotta change it. How can my world be free if I don't rearrange it? If I don't rearrange it. But I'm broken.
So, I'm broken. The world's broken. Sure as hell, isn't it? Anyway, the next song that I'm going to do is, oh, sorry, that thumping in the background is, what's that? On a scratch. I live with a 15-year-old dog, an old boy. And just to make all you folk who are stuck in towns and things like that jealous, he and I are going to go off down the beach this afternoon, I think. It's dry enough. It's dull, but it's dry today. Next song is, well, it's, I guess you could call it an anti-war song. It's a song that I wrote when I was at college. I went to college later on to do music after years as an arts worker, drama worker. And I wrote this song when I was at college. It's called The Ballad of Tommy Atkins. And it should be right.
Tommy dreamed a good dream, but then dreams never last. Tommy lived a good life, tried to learn from his past. Tommy fought a good fight, but all he could do was lose. Tommy died a good death, made the 10 o'clock news. They're a good man and true, they don't realize that the truth they hold dear is a tissue of lies built by gold greedy men, fueled with their lust to make fools of us all, betray all our trust. Tommy was a proud man, though he didn't know why. Tommy had a stout heart, was the reason he died. Tommy valued freedom, though he was just a slave. Tommy became the hero, death the price that he paid. They're a good man and true, they don't realize that the truth they hold dear is a tissue of lies built by gold greedy men, fueled with their lust to make fools of us all, betray all our trust. with promises aplenty, no intention to deliver. They dressed him up in khaki and then sold him down the river. With rhetoric of peace, they taught him about killing, then sent him off to foreign lands to do the nation's bidding. Tommy shoots a young boy, though he looks like a man, then he runs to help him, trying all that he can, suddenly surrounded by revenge-hungry mob, disemboweled, dismembered, just for doing his job. There are good men and true, they don't realize that the truth they hold dear is a tissue of lies built by gold-greedy men, fueled with their lust to make fools of us all, betray all our trust. Tommy dreamed a good dream, but all he could do was lose. Tommy died a good death, made the 10 o'clock news.
Okay. The last song that I'm doing is actually doesn't really come across as a protest song, but I wrote this at a very difficult time in my life. As I said, all the songs really in the main today have been kind of older material, but felt kind of relevant. I wrote this at a time in my life which was particularly difficult for me, and as I say, it doesn't come across. It's an ending song, which is quite good for the gig, because this is the last of the 4, and it's more it's more angry than it feels like. And as I say, it's got quite a lot of relevance personally as to my situation. I was an arts worker for many years, did music as part of the arts work, but I was amongst the first casualties of Brexit. Really, my line of work dried up completely because no, not Brexit. The what do you call that thing? What happened before Brexit? Oh, aye, the austerity measures, when they stopped the money for the local authorities, and basically a lot of people like me lost a lot of work and couldn't really carry on doing what we did. And since then, it's been very difficult for me to find meaningful work. And so I ran youth theatres in the main, and so as I say, this song is relevant to that, especially the middle section. But it's called One More Night, and it's, well, as I said, an ending song, so it's quite a good one to finish with. Try again.
They gave a boy a new heart last week, hardly skipped a beat. Just another modern miracle, got him back on his feet. I don't think that I would want that. I don't want to work that hard. I don't want to live forever. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Just one more night. Just one more night. They froze a woman cryogenically so that she can wake up when science finds a cure for all the ills of the world, gives her the chance to live again. Don't think that I would want that. I just want to hold you tight. Don't want to live forever. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Just one more night. Just one more night. They shot a man in space, cannonball fast, sent him to the moon and back. Showed the ambition of the human race, perhaps the thing I lack. I guess it's now or never. Just wanna hold you tight. Don't wanna live forever. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Just one more night. Just one more night. Well, they say they really want me. They say I got no choice. But they left me high and dry without a voice. And I ain't no kind of quitter, and I don't want to give in. But I know I got to end what I begin. And I guess it's now or never. I just wanna hold you tight. Don't wanna live forever. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Oh no, no. Just one more night. Just one more night. Just one more night. Just one more night.
Okay, thank you. You.
Hey.
God,
Hi, Chris. I'm back.
Hello.
That was
I
great,
put my
mate.
glasses on now so I can see you.
You don't want
I
to
think
do
no, I
that.
can't. It's even worse. With my glasses on. I need to go to the opticians amongst many other things I need to do once the lockdown's over. I think
The songs are sounding great. I've heard well, all of them before, particularly 3 of them, and I just never get bored. They're all fantastic songs. But I haven't heard Genie Blue so much at the beginning, but I'm really really growing on me as well. So
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think I've played it much in terms of
No.
the home songs and things in the past.
no, I've got another friend who's written one with exactly the same title, which is also a good song.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that before. That maybe put me off doing it again because, but then I thought, no, it actually. I mean, it was really I was talking to my daughter, but Kirsty Blue didn't sound quite right, so I decided on Jenny.
Artistic license, you've got to go with what
Art
sounds right.
license, indeed.
Yeah.
Jenny Blue scans well. I think that's probably why.
Yeah.
In fact, I was listening to the radio this morning, and one called Baby Blue came on, which was quite strange. Can't remember who did it.
Well, the song sounded great. Despite the sound wasn't fantastic, but despite that, it was.
I'm going to have to upgrade my equipment. I think.
That would. But
definitely, if I want to do any more of these, because it's annoying when you're putting your hand so into something and it doesn't sound great because.
And I want you to sound great as well, so because I know how good. Well,
I'd
it
like
still
to sound
sounded
better.
good.
I don't know if I ever sound great, but at least I'd like to sound better.
Honestly, the fact that it sounded so good without, despite that, is a big thing. So it's brilliant. Right. Well, hopefully catch up soon. Oh, well, I might better explain to everyone. The idea this week was that Chris was going to be hosting from now on. Just to give me a little break
for the rest of the week, but my equipment's letting me down a bit
something like
as
that,
I say.
yeah. So it'll be me, but we'll sort things out, and hopefully see you all tomorrow, depending on various things. I'm not sure at the minute, but we will be back anyway. I'm going to be here all week in one form or another. All right.
Cheers.
Thanks for being here, everybody, and see you, Chris. Cheers.
Cheers.